Alright, well, I just want to welcome you all to another episode of RG22 Outdoor Adventures. And today I'm excited because I'm going to build a crankbait out of cedar. And that's what this is here. It's a piece of cedar wood. Um, I haven't built one on the channel with cedar before. I've built a few lures, but none have been with cedar. So I'm pretty excited, pretty pumped up, pretty stoked. Let's get this lure built, and eventually we'll get it on the water, see how it works, and hopefully we can get a fish on it. So let's start drawing this lure, and let's get started. It's going to be something like this, just like that. I want to make a center line, so I know where I am going to draw my diving lip. I have a diving lip set at about 45 degrees. I'm going to draw my line right, put my hole right here, right in the middle, and let's draw our line. It's not going to dive very deep. That's okay. I've already got the thickness marked on my caliper, so now it's time to mark that. Let's get that marked, make sure everything's parallel. Excellent, good. And just make sure these two lines are parallel with each other. Like that, just like so. And there. So there's the lure in all its glory. Let's see what you guys think of that. Let's get this lure cut out, and that way we can start sanding it and it starts looking like something. Okay? Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so what I am going to do now is I'm going to mark the center, so that way I can get all my chamfer lines all marked out. So that probably looks like the center right about here. Let's draw our center line, so we know where our center is. What we can do, so we know where our figure out where we're going to put our weight. Right about there. Unfortunately, sometimes I gotta figure out where I want the hook hangers and everything to go and get those drilled out. That's what I need to do. Okay. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do a through wire. And I'll bend it and everything and take it through the top. And we'll make a hook come out right about here, right about there. I'll have a hook come out about there, right there. So a hook there, lead weight there, another hook here. It's cut out because we're going to go in through the top like I've done in the past. So let's get that cut out, and I want to get it drilled from here all the way through, because I have to go through the top and bring the wire through the bottom. Okay. Get this drilled out for our lead hole. here kind of a small drill bit to do this, but that's okay. Okay, so we're just going to go right along the line here. There we go. Right along the line. Take our time. I wonder if I should just cut this in half. Okay. I think we got that all cut already. I think that looks good. It's all the way down. Okay, we'll go a little bit lower. There's the lure. There's the cut down the middle. Okay. Hook is going to go here. Lead weight over here. Okay. And that's that. Now let's get the wire fit. So I think what wire I'm going to use, I'm going to use the thinner gauge wire on this. Okay, so after a lot of bending and trial and error, here's what I came up with. Got a little twist for the tail section of the lure, for the rear hook hanger, this hook hanger, and then I got this one. We did just bending the wire. I think it looks pretty neat. Okay, so if you remember that trick I showed you guys in another video, I'm doing some masking tape, and then I've got that sandpaper taped on some masking tape for our backing. And this should help extend the life of the sandpaper, so I can sand more lures. All right. There we go. Okay, so I'm trying something new here. I'm gonna use this casting resin that you've seen me use in other videos to fill in this line with micro balloons. So let's see how this works. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put in a few of A and a few of B. Not a lot, just a little bit. I don't need a whole lot, I don't think. But we'll find out. Let's go with 4. Or 4.4. It's barely enough. I'm running out. There we go. Okay. Boy, this dust really gets my allergies going, let me tell you. Let's get this mixed up. We have roughly 10 minutes to work with this. And the thing I want to see is if I can make this thick enough that it'll lock it down, make it really easy to work with. If that's the case, then I'm probably going to need more of this stuff. Okay, well, I got the lure pretty much done here. I did a lot of sanding off camera, and I've got the lead hole filled up and sealed up. And now it's time to make the diving lift. What I did was I took this piece of Lexan and I stuck the lure on there just like so. Make sure everything's all nice and centered. Okay. And from there I took a circle and I made a circle here, and then I just kind of linked it all together at the top. So next is putting this thing on the bandsaw, and we're gonna get this cut right here. So let's get to the bandsaw. So we're gonna start cutting this out. Okay, let's take this. Well, it looks pretty rough, so we're going to take this over the belt sander. We did a 1-to-1 mix of our part A and part B resins. And then we get it all stirred up. Okay, so we got the infamous 1-inch chip brush. We're going to take some finish that we have here. So we're going to take our finish. We don't have to put a very heavy coat on. going to be fairly light. All this is doing is creating a nice smooth surface for our paint. That's all it's going to do, nothing else. So what it does is it hides all of our imperfections that we have in the wood. And it comes out really smooth. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like, and then when the finish is dry, this will be nice and smooth. We'll give it a quick scuffing, and then we start painting. I'm going to take this blue tape off it. We'll hit it with the heat gun for a minute. In a moment. So I'll spread it around, get all the air bubbles out. Okay. Well, as you can all see, the lure, I have the lure all finished carving, and I put a coat of clear coat over it to make a nice base, nice smooth base for painting. So now we're going to start painting the lure, and for right now we're going to use, our first color is going to be opaque white. So let's get started. That's right. Across the top. See this? This is just awesome. Wow. Can you believe that? Look at that. I can't wait to see what that's going to do. And then we're going to do pearl white for the belly. I'm going to bring the pearl white up above this blue. There's one already. Nice deep rich blue, but that just looks amazing on here. I can't wait to see what that's going to look like with scales. Wow. I want this to be a nice deep rich blue on here. That is just awesome. Wow. I love that. That is awesome. Okay, well, we're going to start doing the scales. So I put the metal screen on, and we're going to use a pearl white. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pearl white. So now it's pearl white, get it all stirred up, got it thinned out a little bit. Okay, so here we go, painting the scales. There we go. Dulls it out a little bit. I can see it still. And that's exactly what I want. Let's see if we can shield it from the light here. But I think that looks pretty neat. I like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna paint the gills. And I'm going to do it in an opaque white first. So it looks like the bend right here goes right to about there. So that's where I'm going to place stencil. So I'm going to place stencil right up there. You're good to go. And you just place stencil nice tight. So right up there. Right up there. And whatever else. That's right up close. Looks pretty equal. Just right. Just like that. Get a little more. Okay. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That is amazing. Wow. Look at that. It's like a pearlish type color. It's just awesome. It is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm tooting my own horn, but this is awesome. I love color shift paint. I know it doesn't look like anything, but hey. That, my friends and fellow viewers, I'm calling that complete. Now it's time to do the outline of the gills. So I'm going to heat set it. see both sides, so that's bad. That's okay. We're gonna do it, so okay. I'm okay with you guys, okay, that's reasonable. We can roll with it. Okay, I think we're left. Right. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Right, here, we'll start on this. Outward. Okay. Okay. Now, forward. So I do. So okay. So I do blue. Over the and right hand. Right hand. Okay. Right here. Right left. That's your shot. Here we go. Over the. Come up for that. Do that. We're good. Same way. Come up. Come up. Okay. That's it. I like it a lot. All right, it's time to make the fins. So we're going to start at the bottom, work our way up to the top. I have transparent black that I've thinned out with some reducer. And basically, when you're spraying this, what you want to do is you want to concentrate on the top here, and hopefully we just get a little bit of overspray. And let's see if we can get it in the same spot. But look at that. That looks really good. I'm happy with that. A little bit dark on this side on the first try, but this one looks darn good. Okay, so let's put some accents. Okay, so basically all I want is just a little bit of accent. I don't need it heavily colored or anything. So we're just going to put a little bit of accent right there. Just a little bit. I guess that didn't work. Looks like it's already drying on me. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to use fluorescent orange right around here. There we go. See that little bit of accent there? Just a little bit. We don't need a lot. Just a little bit. Again. There we go. And I think I'm going to call the painting done. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up, and then we'll put the finish on it. and the lure will be completed. But the painting, I think the painting's complete, so let's put a finish on it. Okay. Well, you know what? We got the lure finished. So there it is right there. There's the completed lure. I think it came out pretty darn good. I love how the fins came out. I think these are the best ones that I've done. I love how the paint scheme looks. The pearl on the front of the lure. I just really like how this turned out. So let's get it out on the let's take it out on the water, make some casts, and see how this works. So come on, let's go. Hey, it was worth a try. Okay, so here's the lure. I have no idea how it's going to work. So let's just make a quick cast. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Let's reel this in. And unfortunately, let's see. Nope. Let's try to tune it a little bit. So far it looks like an epic failure. All this work and for what? Now let's try this again. You guys can see that? It's right there. Nope. I guess if we reel it in kind of slow, it kind of does something. It doesn't run very deep, so I'm not expecting it to dive all that far. Let's try one more time. That looks a little better. So let's see here. All right, you guys see that? All right, so let's reel it in nice and slow. Ooh, nice slow steady retrieve. It works really nice. There's a nice little kick. So I guess a nice slow retrieve. And it dives maybe 1.5 feet. There it is right there. Has a nice little kick to it. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below if you liked it. And overall, I'd say this lure was probably somewhat of a success. I wouldn't call it an epic failure. It worked at slow speeds. At fast retrieves, it didn't do a whole heck of a lot. With that said, I think I'm going to start including a lot more lure making in my videos, and I think they're going to become a regular part of this channel. So stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.